What is up, guys? Eric here, and I'm going to be starting a new series on this channel called Foundation on Flat. Essentially, it'll be a series of trick tips and trick explanations, just to kind of break down some of the more basic maneuvers on a skateboard, such as ollies, kickflips, spanning all the way to 360 flips, hard flips, and any other flat ground trick you can think of. So. Yeah, this will be the first one. Foundation on flat number 1, it will be ollie. Okay, so the ollie is a basic jump in skateboarding. Essentially, all you're doing is just jumping and keeping the board with you. It is the baseline for every other flip trick and every other aerial maneuver you learn in skateboarding. It doesn't take too much time to learn, so long as you consistently practice, and once you get it down, it becomes second nature. Now, the foot placement. Essentially, your foot placement is pretty basic. You want your back foot on the tail, your front foot anywhere between the middle of the board and the front bolts. You want the back foot to be ready to pop, and your front foot ready to, basically execute the ollie. Now, the execution of the ollie, you want to pop your tail, and as you pop your tail, right as you hear that pop, you want to turn your front foot and then begin to slide it up the board. And as you slide it up the board, that's when you start to lift your shoulders, and then you jump. And then as that occurs, the board will stay with you, and then it will come up in the air with you, and then at the apex of your ollie, at the very height of your ollie, the very top of your ollie, is when the board begins to level out or flatten out in the air, and then that's when you stay above it and come down on the board. You bend your knees as you land, and you ride away. Now, some of the tidbits of this trick, some of the extra bits of this trick, there's really not too much to go with this. All you have to do is just practice the timing. Timing for this trick is very important, because you want to make sure that it's one synchronized motion. So you want to pop that tail. Right as you pop the tail, you turn that foot, you slide it up, you begin to jump, the board stays with you, you slide your foot up the board, you level out, and then you come down on the board, and then you ride away. Some tidbits that I guess I could say is that when you're popping and when you're sliding your foot up, as you slide your foot up, you want to make sure that you're doing this simultaneously. So begin to suck your knees up. That allows you to get as much height on your ollie as possible, and as long as you can maintain control of it, you just get more height and more control. It allows you to control it a little easier, as well as the fact that it allows you to begin to ollie over stuff, off of stuff, onto stuff. It just makes things simpler if you begin to lift your knees as you pop and slide your foot up the board. But that is it, guys. Eric here, Foundation on Flats. This will be a continuing series, hopefully, on this channel. Rate, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let me know what you guys think. If there's any particular tricks that you're specifically asking for, once I get to them in the succession of tricks, I will be sure to try, basically try every trick that I can, and get to that point where we're doing, 360 flips and all the harder tricks, big spins, big spin flips, backside flips, etc., etc. So, but that is it. Eric here, signing out. See you guys in the next one.